30 side-by-side vehicles set off from Lima on Monday, and defending champion Reynaldo Varela made the strongest start, winning the first stage to take the overall lead and holding onto it on the second day. His Monster Energy Can-Am teammate Gerard Fares has also impressed. Having traded 2 wheels for 4 this year, the former biker won stage 3 to go second overall. Another ex-biker, Chaleco Lopez, is making his Dakar comeback, the Chilean leading the class after day 3. The 2017 quads champion Sergei Karyakin took over at the top on stage 4, the Russian opening up an 11-minute gap over Fares. Rodrigo Moreno was one of just 2 drivers to go the distance on stage 5, along with Varela, the Chilean conquering the stage and moving into the overall lead. Moreno leads the defending champion by just 1 minute and 42 seconds, with Fares at 14 minutes back. Karyakin and Lopez complete the top 5.
Rest day in the Arequipa bivouac. No rest for the mechanics charged with repairing and cleaning machines that suffered on stage 5 in the Fesh. Jakub Brzezinski of Poland is 4th overall. He seeks to improve on the 5th he managed last year. 3rd is 2014 champion Nani Roma, the Spaniard, competing well. It's positive we're here, we're 3rd and the gap is small to 1st place. It's going to be a really hard second week. Second, 2 years ago, Sebastian Loeb could score another podium finish in his privately entered Peugeot. The next day is liable to be difficult for me because I'll open the road in my favourite dunes where my race ended last year, opening the road. It's the same scenario and we'll have to see what happens. Peter Hansel needed help from Roma to get out of the Fesh on stage 5 and limit his losses. We haven't got lost, the most we've been off course is 100 or 200 metres, that's nothing. But on the other hand, I've made too many errors. Ruling the roost for now is Nasser Al Attiyah. A 3rd win with 3 different cars looks on for the Qatari.
It's a good week, you know, and we've been really clever and we build the strategy every day. We need to work very hard, you know, to arrive in Lima with the win.
¿Cómo estás? Qué gusto verte de nuevo.
Igual, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Señor Presidente, un gusto. Mi nombre es Mauricio Neira, un gusto recibirlo.
The Peruvian president paid a visit to the rally on stage 5. Martin Vizcarra came along in his helicopter and was welcomed by the Dakar director Etienne Levine. A fine opportunity to enjoy the show in the dunes and sand of Peru, and also to cheer on the Peruvian competitors still racing. He may be the oldest competitor on the Dakar, he's also one of the most generous. During his 36th appearance on the rally, Yoshimasa Sugawara gave South American charity Techo a cheque for $20,000. The Japanese legend was however sadly forced to quit the truck race, but his son Terahito is 14th overall, hoping to once again win the under 10 litre class. There's no successful Dakar without quality products. Oil is essential for the competitors and litres are provided all thanks to Motul. The brand also has a special racing lab at each bivouac where competitors can have their oil checked and make sure that it's viscous enough. The idea is to better the performances of each engine.
You oil these with some nitration, etc. Ready.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Rahul.
Yeah, no problem.
The big names massed at the start of the 100% Peruvian Dakar. Gerard Duroy back to challenge Eduard Nikolaev, the double defending champion. Nikolaev put the hammer down from the start, winning the opening 2 stages. On stage 2, Martin van den Brink's 11th Dakar took a wrong turn.
Engine problem. So we have no power.
The sand is brutal for trucks. Fortunately, spectators have willpower and strength. Last year's runner-up, Sihaj Vyazovic, got overly optimistic attacking the Kamaz. Finding the right track is critical. De Roy had many issues and lost his hopes of repeating his 2016 triumph. Andrei Karginov of Kamaz blasted to back-to-back wins on stages 3 and 4, but the 2014 champion was thrown out of the race after stage 5 when standing third overall. The Russian hit a spectator and failed to stop to assist the injured party. Former champion Dmitry Sotnikov is the main challenger to Nikolaev, his Kamaz teammate. Nikolaev, though, is keeping his head. With a steely gaze and a very healthy overall lead, the Russian is more than ever the man to beat. It's too early to talk about the win because some of the hardest stages are still to come. Sotnikov is under 12 minutes back from Nikolaev, with the rest nowhere. There are more kilometres for the competitors to cover tomorrow than on any other day. 502 kilometres of liaison for 336 kilometres of special. We start our return to the capital Lima with dunes, dunes and dunes. This, remember, is where Sebastian Loeb came a cropper last year. His Dakar hopes ended and co-driver Daniel Elena suffering an injured coccyx.
It's been a very intense first week with a lot of action for all in all classes. A lot has happened. We almost had a different winner every day. So nothing is decided. Everything can still change in the race leadership. The competition will still be very open and it'll be rather short. Second week is only 5 days long. There are less kilometers. The real action will resume as soon as tomorrow, straight from the start. And I believe we'll have a beautiful second week of racing.
Donc je pense qu'on va avoir une très belle deuxième semaine de compétition.
And the second week of the Dakar certainly promises to be drama-filled and fantastic.